call it cool video. Using an old retro pitch for a brand new campaign.
CTV News with Mutsumi Takahashi and Todd Vanderhayden.
YouTube continues to rewrite the rules of politics. One of the opposition parties at Montreal City Hall has taken its message online. Project Montreal is pushing for air-conditioned subway cars and buses. The party hopes that a new humorous video with a retro look will appeal to young voters. But as Cindy Sherwin reports, the city of Montreal is still cool to the idea.
The video Il fait chaud dans le métro parodies an ad the STCUM first broadcast in the 70s called Il fait beau dans le métro. But now, instead of selling a new Montreal service, the actors in this retro production complain about sweating in the sweltering cars. Project Montreal is on a mission, despite the costs and complications.
Nothing is too expensive when you talk about public transportation.
Even installing air conditioning in metro cars and buses. To that end, a party resolution calls for new rolling stock to be AC equipped. Many metro passengers seem to agree.
But in the summer, it's a good idea. It's really hot in there.
During the winter, when you have your coat on, it's really hot in there, and there's a lot of people. I think it would be a great idea. And it's packed, and sometimes people sweating, and it's hot.
If you want to convince car users to use public transportation, you have to upgrade the comfort of it.
The video cost about $10,000 to produce. It was paid for using the money Project Montreal members saved by using public transit instead of what they would have spent on parking, gasoline, and taxis. Project Montreal may put its money where its mouth is, but the city of Montreal maintains it's all hot air.
Look, it's a populist campaign, a bit bizarre for a party that says it's the environmental party, which is proposing that more energy be used and there be more greenhouse gas emission.
Not so, says Project Montreal.
If you convince at least one car driver to use the bus instead of his car, you have a zero sum. If you convince two car drivers, you have a gain in energy efficiency.
But the city says cool comfort is still not high on its list of priorities.
If I had that type of money, which I can only dream about, if I have hundreds of millions of dollars, I'm not going to put it into air conditioning. I'm going to put it into better bus services.
The head of a transit users group says he's of two minds.
We totally support for buses, urban buses, but for Metro we have to put in consideration not only cost, but the effectiveness of the solution.
So if AC means service suffers or fares go up, he's out. And stuck inside, trying to beat the heat with everyone else. Cindy Sherwin, CTV News.
The opposition party Project Montreal is calling for air conditioning on the Metro. It's produced a video released on YouTube that parodies an old promotional song, Il fait beau dans le métro. The lyrics have been changed to say, Il fait chaud dans le métro.